make sure everything's all good on the technical side of things of the stream. Waiting for excuse me, waiting for the stream manager to update. It looks like it has. Let me double check things. Okay, good. Alright, we're sounding good. Alright, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We're gonna be wrapping it back too. If I come across as a little distracted, I am in a Discord call, currently on mute and all that, but if I ever am addressing other people, it's because of that. I don't have Discord being recorded for the stream, so if I sound like I'm talking to myself or sound like I'm talking to someone else that is in chat, do apologize, but looking to have a chill time. We're looking to looking to wrap up Act 2 in the stream. Shouldn't take too well. Probably will take a minute, but hopefully not.
In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
This is it. The spearhead moment.
You brought us this far.
So how shall we proceed?
You tell me, I don't know.
If you're hunting one target among many, the key is to isolate and corner it. My harpers and I will be the noose that closes in around Ketheric, and as it tightens,
You'll go in for the kill.
Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise.
There should be nothing down there.
We're off.
You know what? I want you to join me.
I'm touched, but I'm already spoken for.
Look, man, I need... Look, they're big people. They can handle themselves.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, harpers!
In this light, there will be victory.
In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Heck yeah.
The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Alright, let's do this. The time for talk is over. Now is the time for action. I can't tell where they begin to see me and everyone else does. I'm by no means scared, but you very well should be. We gotta start getting people into combat. Let's just check this. I don't recognize that person, so I'm gonna just not worry about it too much right now. Alright, let's ice knife the gnolls. Yep. Do that. Get Halcyon into archer form. And then we get Jaheira into the fight as well. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, she can still do things, so we are still chilling. do that.
Come on, can't stay idle.
All right, we go back to my guy. We're gonna move him up. Probably get our head caved in. You know, it's how it usually goes. Magic missile you. Magic missile you, and we're gonna just finish off that. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
My victims await.
Okay, Menthara. We're actually not going to jump straight into the fight with her. We're just gonna move up.
Maneuver.
Dang it. See, I'm bummed. I'm bummed that that failed. Because we kind of need like everyone to move.
Yes.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We are good. We are good. Karlak is probably, undoubtedly, going to be hit with some divine smites, and then it is what it is. Truly, it is what it is. I kind of can't do much more about that. Ow. That hurt. Well, we're good. Now we're counterspelling that. Ow. What the hell? How'd that do damage to me? I knew it. Stop smiting. Whoa. Look, I knew it was gonna be rough. Like, I knew I was gonna get hit with some smites and shit. Well, now you can't see. You can't see us because we're in the Hunger of Hadar. Look, this definitely could be going more smoothly. Ouch. Alright. We slurp on some good juice. Okay. I need to get out of the Hunger of Hadar. Game? I'm not in it anymore, though. What are you talking... Excuse me. What are you talking about? Okay. Well. No, it's gonna hit Karlak. Shoot. I don't want that to happen. Damn it, man. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this then. What do you mean? Okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is okay. Nothing worse can happen now. I don't have a bonus action. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. This turn of mine was a whole lot of nothing. Okay. What? Game, come on. If you're gonna tell me that I can make a jump to there, then make the jump to there. Why does it have to be so damn difficult with that? Like, come on.
Onward.
We just gotta do that to get house and out and around. Okay. I need to position this in a way where it does not screw over my people more than it screws over the enemy.
Stay standing, no matter what you heard.
This is, relatively speaking, kind of annoying.
My turn.
But we're making it. We're making it around here. I want no more spells to be casted around me, please and thank you. And these flaming fists are actually like kind of built a little different. Just a little bit different. Oh, she has that. You are cringe. Well, luckily, I have the answer to all of my problems. And it's called Magic Missile. And then I'll fucking do it again. Can I please look at my halberd that's on the ground? Please and thank you.
Got this.
Okay, Karlak, I want you to take your halberd and I want you to throw it into that guy's face. And then it will be re-equipped and then you just beat the shit out of him. There you go. There's my girl. We're drinking another potion.
Yes.
Okay, who's the annoying person who's got Hunger of Radar going? They need to perish. No. Soul branding on. Put on Karlak. Unironically, I kind of, you know what? Actually, no. He can still, he can still heal, or all that. So We're just gonna do that. We're gonna have Housen do that.
I think I could go another round.
Yeah.
I send you to Eldath's embrace.
I hate everything. Man, this hunger for Dar is really annoying. No, I'll take it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
We're definitely going to be short resting after this. We're definitely going to need the short rest. Damn. Karlach's gonna probably go down again. If they target her. They don't target her, they're stupid. Finally, I'm free. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again so I can run. I need to move. Yep, kill him. Okay. Who's the... This is the dickhead person who did it. Hello and goodbye.
For the fallen.
Finish him off. No, finish him off. That's gonna down Karlach. That's fine. We can get her back up. The double smite. Dang, okay. A little rough indeed. Damn. Okay. You know, actually, I'm gonna Misty Step out of this just so that way I don't run the risk of getting attacked by it just because I decided to magic missile. Nice. Like, we just need to continue beating them down.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
No, I don't have any ranged healing.
No kissing is better.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna do that, and we're gonna have Karlak kick this guy away.
Ready.
That way Jaheira can move away from him.
Forever, pal.
Yep. Damn, that didn't help them out anyway. Like, she just got up. Fuck you. She just got back up, okay? Do that.
I will not fail.
Run over there. I'm genuinely surprised how Benthara has been the one to not just eat damage somehow.
Consider my hackles raised.
Do that.
This is gonna feel good.
Now, can Karlak even jump up there? Yeah, she can. Alright, we're taking you and we're throwing you down there. Be of the rest of the people. I just outright killed him. Alright, cool.
I've got it.
Are you kidding? You're kidding me. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage.
Best be on my way.
You will break. There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Okay, everybody. Now we short rest.
Most refreshing. I'm ready. Whatever may come.
Now we short rest, and I'm gonna dismiss wild shape. I'm gonna switch it to the chalice. That way, when I heal, I do more healing. Actually, we're gonna. That. I'm a little spent on resources, but what? Okay, game. Thank you for telling me that he had spells that he could prepare, but you decided not to tell me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, no, we're gonna do heat metal. We're gonna do heat metal instead. Have that prepared. Okay, is there anything that anyone could drink that would maybe just maybe help them? You know what? Actually, yeah. Minthara can drink the Vigilance Elixir. That would definitely help her out acting first in combat. My character is fairly spent on spell slots, so I'm gonna have to just do this to create another spell slot. I don't think... Oh, yeah, there's this. We're gonna get another 3rd level back. Put that back on. There's not much else I can really do to help them. So we're just gonna drink some potions. And we're continuing on. Actually, before I leave, let me start with the looting. Send that to Karlak. Send that to Karlak. I should have sent that to Karlak, so I will do that right now. Sorry, I know this is not very glamorous, but I'm just doing this so that way things are, you know, all sorted and the looting has already happened. I'm just taking basically what's of value and like what can be you know, resold. Where's I say, I mean, yeah, like where's Jerk? There he is. Okay. Can I trade with her at all?
It's a grim, but the way I hear it, the fighting's not
Yes,
done
I need
yet.
to. Yes,
You need to resupply.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We need to sell goods. Okay. We're just gonna balance that out, and we're gonna start taking potions. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, sir. Scroll of lightning bolts. I'll take a scroll of going with cold. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Reconsider. We're gonna drop the scroll of lightning bolt. I'm gonna buy that stuff. I just need to see what else. What else there is? Doesn't seem much more that I'd like actively want to purchase. Yeah. Cool. Send that over to Hausen. Hausen now actually has a staff, although it's not a healing staff, so it is what it is. The important thing, we have more potions, everybody. And to reflect that, I'm going to reorganize my hotkeys. That's other thing of vigilance. I'm not going to consume it because really the only people that need to act first and not be surprised are Karlak and Mendara. If they can act first reliably and consistently, then we are good because they both have the capability of blowing things up.
Yes. Sweet dreams.
Okay, that is fine. We just do a little bit of trolling.
On your
You know what? This is fine.
Now this is my happy place.
We did this, right? Soul Brand.
Smell blood.
Karlak should now, yes. We're just gonna rage. It is perfectly fine. Rage.
The hammer's gonna fall.
fresh orders.
Okay. And then before I end her turn,
Keep low, strike hard.
do that.
Blood comes easy these days.
And my character can't do anything, so Shillelagh.
Unleash me.
Oh. On 3 targets. That is actually, I didn't need to. That probably ate my counter spell, or ate my spell slot. Now I think about it.
Got it.
Let's not stand in our way. Ignis.
I could have led with that,
Ready for another round?
but it's fine.
Let's cover fire, baby.
Freaking just absolutely demolish that. Alright. There is one room I want to go into
What a charmer.
before we go into fighting Ketherick. I'm also going to save before we get over there.
Where to?
Oh, it's going to save for me. Awesome. Cool. Not going to complain.
Let's turn down the fire.
Arching.
Everyone fails the frickin' perception check or whatever. I know it's a mimic, so Yes, now I have that amulet. That is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. What is Carlax's strength at again? It is at 20, so that potion is not all that necessary for her. However, it is kind of necessary or useful for Minthara. We're doing that. Okay, because I feel like I got kind of yoinked with some of my goods, we're gonna drink that, and then we're gonna drink that. Get my crap back as best as possible. And you know what? I'm gonna drink the potion, this elixir of vigilance, because I don't want to be in the bad spot. I'm going to double check that autosave. Yep. I'm gonna save again. Just because I don't know if it saved when I drank those potions or before or after, so
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to me?
now you do this to yourself.
A pawn cannot lecture the chosen of the gods. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break. You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes, innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Hell yeah. Huh. I got a gun. I have a gun. that's the kind of energy that my character gives off of that. It's just, I have a gun. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, him. He. I need him to not. Ooh, I'm just trying to think though. How can I like do this and like things not be cringe?
A wise move.
Damn. Yeah, that was my action too. No. Go piss off.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Okay, Karlak's gonna get angry. And she's gonna beat the crap out of this guy, because he's annoying. I forgot to do the thing I should always remember to do.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
And now, I do the actually, no, I'm smarter than that because this is a wizard. I need to be tactically minded here, everyone. So instead, see, she was either gonna shield or she was gonna counterspell it. You gotta think smart. You gotta think tactically. Yeah, he's gonna be annoying with that. His. Oh no, I don't have my dog. I just realized I don't have my shadow dog. But I can't summon it because I don't got the goods for that. Yeah, see, upcasting it just does that.
On my way.
What must be done?
Just trying to split everyone up. Just trying to spread everyone out so that way the fireball. Well, I mean, my character, Halson, and Karlak are probably the two the closest and within the closest range to fireball. Yeah, so. Nope, that's all my third levels right there. So that's rough. No, stop being smart. Let's go, Aelin. Yeah, they're just gonna keep targeting her because she's the one that Ketheric targeted. So once again, yeah. All right. So. Let's do a little bit of something funny, right? We're gonna do... Really? I didn't do that, huh? I couldn't trick her... Okay. Okay. He's gonna be annoying. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Annoying, 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 and annoying. Well, here's what we're doing then.
My little trick.
Oh, wait, did I not? No, I did. It's okay. I'm just having a moment. Damn.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Damn it, dude. Just stop concentrating.
No better moment.
Ouch. That hurt just a little bit. Heck you, dog. Heck you. Rude. I just need to get rid of one of those. I just gotta do that. There's not really too many. Oh my gosh. How many turns are we fighting for? Damn. Oh, that's whack. I forgot the alien's right there. Ooh. Ooh. There's not really that many good things I could do. Shit. Wouldn't it be funny? No. Where is that person? They're right there. I'm gonna be annoying to them. I'm just gonna do that. I need that person to just stop existing.
Good idea, Carla.
Like, they just need to stop. She's gonna go down. Like, that's... I can't really do much about that. Aylin's just gonna go down. This frickin' jerk is still up. Do that. We're gonna move House and away.
In that, we were going to be friends.
The straight path.
Move her over there. Aylin's back up, but she's still at 1 HP. Mandara's getting targeted. This is kind of rough. She's gonna probably go down. Aylin went back down. Surprisingly, my character has not been absolutely caved in. Has not had his skull absolutely caved in like what typically happens. Yippee! You know, yippee. I just need to target him. You know what? Target her. No, you frickin'... Ouch. Ouch. Okay, well, I need you to piss off. Like, respectfully, go piss off.
Gods, it's hot in here. I'm going to enjoy this.
We're just gonna have to prioritize that.
I want to.
Oh. Its existence means nothing. Stay away.
Focus your attack, soldier.
Like, just go away. You are annoying right now.
I see. At once.
There we go. Now he can't smite. Now he's not. Now he's disarmed. We're safe. Ish.
Easy.
She's gonna end up going down again. That's fine. Mentara's gonna end up going down. It's not really too much I can do about that, unfortunately. It's rough. Yeah. There she goes. There goes my tentacle. No, or my entangle. It was so young. It had so much to live for. Yep, there goes Aelin. Where's his weapon? I'm just picking that up. I'm taking it from you. You can't have this anymore. It's not yours. It's mine. Heck off. Leave me alone.
This is gonna feel good.
Where's the bag of bones? I can't see him. There he is. Yeah, I took your hammer.
Enough. My lord beckons me.
I've never seen this cutscene when Aelin's like
You must
down at
return
the
to
beginning of
your
it.
prison,
So
and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter.
oh. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for the follow. Things are going pretty good. Just finished up this first little bit of combat against Ketheric. Kind of went a little rough. Blew through a lot more resources than I was than I was maybe thinking I would, but
You will fall as sure as
unlike others, unlike in previous streams, my character did not get his head absolutely caved in, so it's going great. It's going great.
That tentacle was colossal.
Hope things have been going great
How
for
could
you.
such a thing be possible?
Carlec doesn't have any more actions. Alright, well, let's kick this guy.
Count on me.
Yeah, just streaming, having a chill time. You know, anyone's welcome to just come by, hang out, lurk. You don't have to, no one's required to chat. You know, if you want to just stop by, watch, it's fine by me. You know, just try to make sure that anyone who's in here, you know, is having a good time. yeah, fireball. Why not? Actually, I can't reapply that, so let's end concentration. Yeah, and I'm gonna give I want to also give a forewarning, just because I've had bad experience with some people who've come into the chat and like advertise graphic art services. I'm not interested, so just gonna give that warning out there right now, just in case. It's just more of I have to be a little bit proactive with the warning, just because the way it's gone before is people will like hop in here, chat, and genuinely have like, you know, a nice conversation. It's not that nothing, you know, bad about it, but then it always leads into that. So just I'm being vigilant about it. So I do apologize if that comes off as a little like odd. Aww. Ooh, I did not realize that Mendara is down. Yeah, no, I don't mind chatting. Just it's more of you know, there's gonna be times where I'm a bit more locked in, and I don't have two monitors, so it's kind of hard to actively monitor chat without alt tabbing. So. Yep, the goal for today's stream is just wrapping up Act 2. Pretty much just have, well, I've got to wrap up this combat encounter, and then I gotta go to the final fight of Ketheric. And I'm sure just based off of how this has gone, it's gonna go smoothly. But yeah, no, like, historically in this playthrough so far, like, in all the major, like, or somewhat major combat encounters, my character, Seamus, has just been absolutely wrecked. Just destroyed. Doesn't help that, you know, he has the lowest armor class compared to everyone else, but what can you do? He's just a guy. His brain is smooth, but tends to work more often than not.
No choice but to follow.
Yep. We go down there. I've got, like, no spell slots. Actually, I'm curious. How is everyone looking on... Okay, Mendara can still smite twice. Halsin can still do some healing. Jaheira is just zooming off. What the hell? Karlach has one rage left in her, so I can save Zevlor.
Possibly wide, a single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Ugh, man. Just rough.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise.
Awesome. All right.
How long? And how deep does it go?
Actually, there's like a long rest pod in here, but I don't know. I don't think. Oh, actually, there might not be because I'm on tactician difficulty.
We are very close to the source of the absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
And this might be rough. Yeah, this might be real rough. Well, now I gotta kind of pick and choose my engagements. If I had to choose any unnecessary fight to take here, it's probably just gonna have to be saving Zevlor and the other flaming fists. Rough.
Mind flayers
Yeah,
and
that's pretty rough.
civilians, side by side.
Do I have Any potions I can like
This must be
drink
where
that
they
be of
infect
any
and
use?
transform those they kidnap.
I could do that now, but it feels like it might be a waste. No, I can't use it. Damn. Okay, well, here goes a whole lot of maybe nothing.
Forward.
We're just gonna get the party kind of in position.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind
Yeah.
flayer in the room calls
I
out
always hope that
relief
everyone,
from
anyone and
its
everyone who
constant
comes in
release
here is having
and
a good time.
sustenance. But there are others in the pods.
And then if you haven't been having a good time, or your day's been kind of rough, you know, I always hope it can get better.
To escape.
And I mean, it always can get better. So just trying to facilitate good vibes.
The device is open to your tadpole's command. To your
And that's also
weapons
kind of my
thought.
general ethos of like streaming. If I'm in a kind of crap mood, I try not to stream, or at least I don't think about it. Because the way I look at it is, it's like if you're in a crap mood to, you know, in the day, chances are when you stream, you're probably it's gonna kind of permeate a little bit of a crap mood. At least that's my thought on it. Ooh, who's the first mind flayer to act? You. Hell yeah, let's go. We need to spread people out. And I'm not going to rage with Karlak because I want to try to save that rage as much as I can.
I thirst for combat.
Oh, are you kidding? How? Okay. But how though? You can see his head. There we are.
I am your end.
Why not?
I seek an advantage.
We'll double smite. If there is a rest pod towards the end of the area, then I am going to use it. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It will be used. There's a mind flare right there. Why didn't you go after Zevlor? What is wrong with you? Like, the intellect of ours we can deal with easily. The mind flares are what I'm more concerned with. Because they can stun us and eat our brains, and that's not good. It's like, watch, he's gonna move over and just mind blast. Yep, mind blast. I knew it. I knew it, everyone. And then my brain's gonna get eaten. No. Ha, screw you. I'm based. I'm built different. Ooh. Go hack yourself.
Ready for battle.
Okay, Karlak, I want you to get that guy.
Let me strike.
Oh, man. Mind Blast. Nope, he didn't Mind Blast. He could have Mind Blasted and got the most, like, juicy Mind Blast possible. That Mind Flare is kind of dumb. Like, I don't know, for being a super intelligent species, right? Seems pretty dumb to me. Maybe he's playing 4D chess or something with the tactics here.
I can't even catch my breath.
Smell blood.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
Well, just Firebolt. Do something.
That is where I need it.
I'm gonna get him over here. Okay, Zevlor. Yeah, go after that's the important target. This is fine. This is okay. Mendara can probably kill the Mind Flayer. Yeah, no, she's good.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Oh, what happened, my guy?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Hell yeah, dude, just gotta live up to what you believe in, man. But you know what? You were being enthralled.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is, thank you.
Look, man, you're being way too hard on yourself.
Don't waste the step.
Look, the Mind Flayers, they do funky stuff with your brain.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came. Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has two devices marked with elithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You can make no sense of the
Oh,
symbol.
Lord.
The button symbol means nothing
Oh,
to you.
my, oh, no. Okay, I think the left one is the one to release her?
Hells! What's happening?
What have you?
Your heart burns red hot,
Well,
then goes hollow. A presence
oof.
disappears from your mind. The hells have taken Will as their own. He's lost to the
That was a
fires of
complete
the
accident.
furnace.
Wait. What? No, this can't be. Bring him back. Bring him back now.
That was a very big accident.
Will! No! No! With the press of a button. Just like that.
Look, it was a complete accident.
How can this be? How could this happen so fast?
Although I'm happy that she isn't pissed. Or I mean, like, I didn't lose disapproval. No, I get that. Look, I 100% did not know this was gonna happen.
Apologize to me. Apologize to him. Not that he'll hear you where he is. How could I let this happen? To Will.
Look, the left button was like blue and the right button was red. So if you think sensibly about it, right? Red means bad. Blue/white means good. Or, you know, it's more affirming as to like, oh yeah, this is a positive. I guess not. Maybe I'm just dumb and maybe I'm just too unintelligent to understand mind flare mechanisms. But man, rough. That's 2 companions. I've through some way have gotten killed because blah blah blah. Right? With Shadowheart, it was me not being able to persuade her to think reasonably with the Night Song. And then of Will, it was just, I don't know what these buttons do. I think the one that isn't red is the good one. Oh, man. Well, what's next? I have Gale blow himself up. Oh.
Anyone else's tadpoles squirming around a lot more than usual?
Ah, rough. Rough.
Like something down here
Well,
has
this
been
playthrough's
sighted
definitely been something.
or scared.
Like, it's funny. Like, of all the companions, right? It's like, I figured, like, Lae'zel was gonna be the one to, like, to have accidentally just, you know, get killed because of certain dialogue options. That didn't happen, right? Shadowheart, I'm like, yeah, I know that you can talk with her, and if you fail the persuasion check or whatever, she'll get pissy with you, and then you'll have to fight her. End up failing that, do that, right? Gale, he hasn't blown himself up yet, so we're good.
The Absolute is behind this door.
Astarion, I didn't even run into the Monster Hunter, and he's still just hanging out at camp. Will, though. It all came down to just brain no worky this time. Oh.
It was under control.
Smooth brain.
My answer to Gortash.
Whatever craters and divots there are,
Gortash.
it's just what people beating into him.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure in other playthroughs other people have had, it's come down to that for Will.
Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow. The Edict of Bane.
And here's their, like, Power Rangers moment, I guess.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Alright. Dude. Man, all I have to say is I hope when we get to, you know, trying to save Will's dad, I hope that that goes smoothly, but knowing how it went with Will, it's probably not. It's probably gonna be just as rough. So, we'll see. It'd be really rough if Will's dad ends up dying in a very unceremonious way, like like Will. Okay, we're gonna do this tactically.
If you are sure.
There you are, as predicted.
Start the combat
What is
encounter
it,
like that.
I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light.
That's
You could
crazy.
have run away, absconded with the prism.
$140 cookies?
One
That's
thing
crazy.
that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Look, I'm here to end you.
Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk.
With pleasure.
We get to the smooth brain moments, okay? Now, I need to deal with that mind flare. Pronto. Oh, come on. Well, she at least got something. My guy. He is going to do the funny blasting of magic missile. He can't though, because things are too far.
Put him up. Got it.
Well, Karlach is going to get angry then. She's going to get angry. We're going to just do that. It kind of doesn't matter what damage step I choose, because if I'm not mistaken, most of the things that are here aren't resistant to what Karlach can make her weapons do, so.
Go on.
Oh, come on.
Where do I go from here?
We do that. I'll move over here. I'm gonna get my dog. Get my shadow dog in combat. You're really gonna do that, huh?
Focus your attack, soldiers. Oak Father, guide me.
Man, that's rough. That's gonna hit my dog. No, I don't want to hit my dog. Angry fire dwarf, let's go. Oh. Didn't realize there was an AoE around him. Oh well. No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are going to dominate Personhausen. Thank you very much. You can go respectfully. Kick bricks. See if I can't destroy this with the dog. No, it's not gonna do enough damage. Oh, prime target for like some fireballing and what have you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. On my way.
What do you mean, game?
On your command.
Just trying to clear stuff out. That's the name of the game right now.
I'm forever, pal.
You know what? Actually, no. Don't throw that. Throw your halberd.
Indeed.
Going to continue. Dang it.
Close ranks.
If I'm not mistaken, he still has access to his divine smites because he is armed. Yeah. 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 Those still hurt. Those still hurt a lot. Just do that. We gotta get little dude. Over here. That was very extra, not necessary. Reach from beyond. Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take my last healing potion. I'm gonna throw it at Aelin because she needs to get healed.
A simple task.
That did damage to her. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, Thara apparently cannot jump over there.
Still breathing, despite everything. My path lies before me.
Yep. Get rid of you. Drink that potion. And then we go to town. We're just gonna just pick this up just to pick it up. So that way he can't pick it back up again. You can't smite, sir.
Stay with me.
We're just do healing. We drop the concentration on that, and then we're gonna move Halison. Have the dog go over, beat this thing up. Aelin's probably going to ignore it. Yep, she's going to ignore it. Oh well, is what it is. It's fine. It just means that Minthara needs to destroy it. There we are. We need to start repositioning Minthara to get closer.
So much for peace.
Okay. Phase 2, everybody. Phase 2.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. God of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Hold on. I'm gonna get up and go tell my dog to relax. She's having an episode. I will be right back in 2 seconds. All right. Ah, no big deal, right? We can fight a god. Okay.
Still breathing, despite
Now this is where we start casting the spells. We just do that. Karlak needs what is he resistant to? Okay, we're changing her damage type to thunder because I believe it was cold, so we need something that he is not resistant to. Still not a lot of damage. She can't kick him. That's unfortunate. It's fine though. It's fine. Goodbye, Azer. Let's go. Halson, get out of there. What the dog doing? Oh, nice. So any fire damage he takes, I get a sorcery point back, I believe. No, I think I have to damage him, but let me reread what that says. Yeah, so if I'm understanding this correctly, if I do this, then shoot him. I got... yeah. Okay, cool.
sometimes the only way out is through.
Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, why is my big dog barking now? Oh, come on.
Never a dull moment.
Actually, let's maybe have my guy target these incubation thingies. That one's... oh, okay. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Just try to get rid of some of them. Nope. So from there, we're gonna resummon the Azer. they're over there. Okay, we're just gonna do what I did last time again. 1, 2, 3, and then 3. We just keep doing that, everybody. We just keep doing this. It's once per turn? Oh, it must be once per turn. Huh, okay. We're gonna dismiss the wild shape. We're gonna change it to the archer form. That way, Halcyon can help with shooting Merkel. Wow. My summons kind of suck. I don't know if I want to haste anyone. That's like the real, like, that's what I'm saying. See, I do partly hate that my character's just on the duty of just take these things down. But I mean, it's saving me such a headache for later, so. Because it's allowing me to have everyone focus basically on the boss and not need to worry about anything else. Yep, that's gonna down her. She can't get revived because bone chill area. Rough, dude, rough. What can my character do, actually, to help? You know what? We're gonna... Oh, I can't. Fuck. My guy's being a crazy guy. Oh. Annoying. Alright, fine. Wait, what? Hold on. How does this work again? Oh, it's throw. I don't want to risk downing her, so we're just gonna drink that.
I thirst for combat.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
But when it's my next turn, I will be getting Karlach teleported away.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. Yeah, wakey wakey.
Unleash me.
Just have to do that. Is he immune to acid damage? What? Oh no, he's immune to poison. What? So I should be doing the thing, right?
It's hot in here.
She has that. Well, okay. Just want to try to take out as many of these things as I can to alleviate the woes. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, Minthara's frightened once again, and she's probably gonna get attacked. Yep. Yes, dude, yes. Okay. Just have to do that. Go down here, and then we're just going to be putting a spike growth right there.
Ready for battle.
Do that again. And my character. We just got it. We just can't do much more else. Like, and Karlach can rage. She can throw her halberd. That definitely can get stuff going, but I don't know. I don't know what more else
Want to do it?
be done. Okay, that got rid of that guy. I got rid of that guy. Let's go. Okay, good. He didn't lose concentration. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hell yeah. many of these damn things. Just piss off. That did 0 damage. What the heck? Let's see, cold damage. Okay, we're gonna have her swap to cold. That's insane. It's insane that that this guy can see Halsin, yet Halsin can't see him. Okay. Whatever. Thor's frightened again, that's fine. What the hell? Where'd they come from? I don't have any more magic missiles in me, man.
This is my happy place. Easy. Tactical.
How? How do you see him? If I can't see you and attack you, how do you see me, you know? You're being cringe.
Your command.
Okay, well, it looks like I need to cast something funny and haha, so...
Let none stand in our way. Survival is all that matters.
No, it's gonna end my concentration, that's gonna make me lethargic, that's gonna screw me over more than help me. Crap. No. I knew it. I knew she was gonna be the one targeted. What is the shadow dog doing? Bark. Dies to a shadow dog.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
And now she's being reasonably extremely violent.
No. Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
Yes.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Hell yeah, I did.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's help. I forgot about Karlach. Hold on. What am I doing? What is my character doing? I gotta get Karlach up.
I have to hurry.
I gotta get her off her butt.
I need a quick word.
Okay. So now all there's really left to do for Act 2 is obviously do like the little celebration dialogue, and then we got to. Oh, I forgot about my. Hold on, I forgot about the. I forgot about my spike growth. About to frickin' kneecap myself. That would've been rough.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. Perhaps not a cure, But you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities.
Oh, I don't
This
care,
must
Dream
be what
Visitor.
elevates
You're
their
yapping.
potential. And it must
I mean,
be
I
the
don't
reason
care.
nobody
Other people I
could
know
heal
who
you.
may be watching may
If the
care,
crown
but
can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver, a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
let's go. What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are
Yes,
slim,
let me take their
but
stones.
we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay.
Very well.
Hell yeah. Yippee! Aha, Mandara, you're sitting on the throne.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. Indeed. And now we know that he was not acting alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman. You make it sound so simple.
Now we can do this.
She is the chosen of Baal, Lord of Murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies. Only that he serves Bane, which could make him a petty lordling or a despot capable of bending the world to his will. That he has enslaved illithids to fulfill his ambitions strongly suggests he is the latter. The Harper may know more. Her precious Baldur's Gate was the soil that nourished his growth.
What can you tell me
She
more
is
about her?
fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god. The Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies. was no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Yeah.
There is no limit to my ambitions. I will enjoy killing Orin, but unlike her, I do not kill for pleasure alone. I kill to gain advantage, and we have the chance to seize the greatest advantage of all. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
Like, that is a bold gamble. Also, it'd be better for the sake of everyone to just destroy it.
Madness would be to let the Absolute's potential go to waste. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world.
That is true.
We could reshape the world. Nothing worthwhile ever came without loss. But together we have the strength to decide who loses, and to make sure it is not us. You are not stupid. When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
Look, you may be right. I'll keep it up in mind.
That is all I ask. And remember, I know when your mind is closed. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain.
You chose to incapacitate me rather than killing me when you eradicated my minions. Why?
You're...
You described me well, but you deceived nonetheless. You chose to spare me. I am sure of it. Sparing an enemy's life is a great risk. Even though I owe my life to the part of you that showed me mercy, it concerns me. If Ketheric had ordered me to slay you to prove my worth, I would have. Or died trying. I should not lose myself in these thoughts of what might have been. I live, and I am grateful. I do have one more question, though, before we continue.
What is it, Mindora?
Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away? A wise ploy, and it was successful to an extent. We did not find a cure, but we found
You
our
dumb
purpose.
person.
I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Cool. Yeah, Mindora's not too happy with me.
Do you mean to judge me if I were dumb? No.
Okay, let's talk to Jaheira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch,
That way we can
and two more bloom in its place.
officially get her in the
Elder
party.
Brain,
Or, not in the party, but, you know,
bound by
at
lost
camp.
Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You seems like you might be enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
Yeah, beginning to.
When we met, I was licking my wounds.
Look, I'll never say no to slinging
old bear
spells.
with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey.
Hold on a
You have
moment.
a nether stone,
I want to check
and you're
something.
on the
real
scent
quick.
of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
That's a little whack. Alright.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side.
Yes.
I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Cool. I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
Cool. Sick. So now I'm gonna talk to Isabel and Dame Aelin, but I'm gonna blow through this dialogue because I do want to start heading towards I want to start heading towards Act 3, and I want to end it off when we long rest or do this. This is the first cutscene that I'm gonna actively just kind of blow through, more because I'm just like I want to get to Act 3 sooner. So I do apologize.
I have more to thank you for than I.
Now,
I will definitely be trying not to make a habit of blowing through dialogue. But just for the sake of this, I want to I want to move on ahead, which actually let's
We leave the heart
long
of the
rest
Absolute
now,
alive.
get our resources back. When we get to the
You did well
Githyanki,
to
right
defeat
before
Ketheric,
we can leave
but Ketheric
the
was
region,
only the
I'll
first
just
to fall.
blow everything into
There are
them.
many more
Like,
battles ahead,
spend my
but
resources,
they
my
will
spell
not
slots,
be so
that we just,
easily
well,
won.
not everything, you know, I'll blow spell slots
We
and
will
rage
need
uses.
allies. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Look, I'll think about it.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Yep.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town.
Okay.
If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Now, I can long rest. Karlak wants to talk. She probably wants to talk about Will. Or Gortash.
You saw Gortash, didn't you?
Yep.
What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know, but we're gonna stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything.
He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting.
And now he'd use up the entire Sword Coast.
He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Alright.
done to me, to us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder.
It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it.
You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
Yes. Don't worry, Karlak. We will... Yeah, huh? Danger zone? What do you mean? Goodbye, Will. I don't understand what it means by danger zone. I shouldn't be in a danger zone. I don't know what is going on. Let's try something. We're gonna save. We're gonna reload the save. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Shouldn't be in a danger zone though. Because I mean we're in camp. So having some slight technical difficulties. At least I expect as much, so. Yeah, it's weird. Never got that. I mean, usually it's always like, oh, someone in camp needs to talk to you, and it's just like, okay. What are you doing in the what the heck?
I see.
Okay, I don't know how Housen managed to get here. Well, let's have him do something to get himself downed and probably killed. This is a first time. I'm gonna just have him full send. That is so weird. I've never experienced this before. Like this kind of bug before. I'm gonna unequip the shield, that way he can actually get like crit and whatnot. So weird. Never have I experienced this before. I just gotta blow through the combat. I gotta have everything kind of get up to me and get up to Housen and just down him. I was so curious as to like where's Housen in all this. Oh my word. Okay, we're gonna have to reload. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Oh, no. am I soft locked? Is that what the problem is now? Is because Howson's down there? Okay, well let me... Actually, where's Withers? Where is old man? Withers. Hold on, Withers actually just over here, I think.
I should speak up.
Oh. Why is this so strange?
Thou walkest alone.
Yes, I am
Love
maidenless.
is no domain, and thus fate. Dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must. This is the price of balance.
Yes, I'm good.
Well, by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archive.
What the heck, man? Okay, are we good now? I don't know. I don't know. That's the first time that's ever happened. You know what it actually might be? It might have been either because Howson was like an NPC when we were inside Moonrise Towers and I didn't go talk to him, and so it just completely wigged out. I don't know. I truly do not know. All I know is that is new. That is new to me. I've never once experienced that before. So
Really? Are strong women your type, Halsin?
I don't discriminate against any type.
Truly a bear man of the people.
actually, Howson may not need the Moon Lantern equipped. Now that I think about it.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. Breathe deep.
Okay, and I know that the Githyanki are here, so I'm gonna just get in position to start blasting them. So, but I'm glad to have had a 10-15 minute little detour. So, yeah, oh well, it happens.
Veiled in shadow. I won't make the same mistake.
That was pathetic damage. Yeah, just eat all that damage. Darn.
My victims await.
Wait, Karlach has access to... Oh yeah, because she has the disintegrating Nightwalkers.
Queen!
I forgot.
Down the hatch.
Base shall be defended at any cost. On the move.
Ouch. Can you not? It's so annoying. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then. And then we do that again. We do it again. We just get to be a funny guy, you know?
I'm heating up.
Fresh orders?
No, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna be extra funny with these magic missiles.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, dude, just turned my character into a freaking just a magic missile machine gun. Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, I'm really annoyed about that freaking 10-15 minute just technical issue with the house, and mildly annoying. I'm so curious as to how it happened. I'm gonna look back at the VOD because I'm super curious as to like what caused that to happen. I want to think it was because of him being an NPC and just not talking to him. That is really the only thing I can think of. No, what would make my my magic missile shenanigans even better is if I was a wizard. If I was a wizard, my magic missiles would be doing like a good chunk more damage. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like so far with it, right? Wild magic sorcerer has proved to be something where it's like it's nice, it's useful. However, it's like, man, wild magic sorcerer, like wild magic surges weren't happening when they should have been, or they wouldn't continue to like, happen or like trigger. And then with shadow sorcerer, it's been nice, right? However, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be really like brutally honest about this. Shadow magic sorcerer has definitely felt kind of middling to a degree, and that is mainly due to being able to effectively not die or go down when I take enough damage that would kill me is nice. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's bad. No, it's really good, but that only goes so far, because when my character starts not getting absolutely destroyed by things, or alternatively I start positioning better in certain fights, that ability isn't going to be all that useful. I haven't really casted darkness at all. The dark vision's been nice, but it's not needed for my character. And then the dog is cool. I mean, having an extra body on the field is useful 100%, but I don't know. So far with the sorcerer, I'm kind of in a mixed bag kind of feeling. I don't know. Maybe it'd be different if I was like a storm sorcerer, but not too sure. Like part of me doesn't want to respec again.
You are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure.
But
Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
I don't know. It's a thought.
Lord Gortash, we were interrupted. Another
I know
quake in
being an
Earth City.
evocation wizard would definitely be
More severe this
more
time.
handy.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine out.
Dang, I'm like
Tyrant.
flashbanged over here by the sun.
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington and High Sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Wow, Minthara's getting the fire all together. Yippee!
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
Yep. Also, part of it for me with the considering to respec is also just like I don't have a lot of spells, so my options feel very limited to what I can do. But with that, guys, since we're now in the beginning of Act 3, that will be the end of today's stream, because today's stream was all about wrapping up Act 2. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching, for those of you who stopped by. Thank you, Teresa, once again, for following. It was a lovely chat that we ended up having for a little bit. Yeah, until the next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, or if you have had a bad day, I hope it goes better next time, tomorrow. But for that, I'll see you guys later. Stay chill. Have good vibes.